going on, Rejuvenation? I'm Jordan, and today I'm not cleaning up any Jordans, but I'm going to be taking on these cooked Union Dunks. They're the pistachio colorway from that passport pack that dropped last February, and as you can see, these shoes are beat. I'm going to be cleaning them up using the Rejuvenator Signature Cleaning Kit. But before I get into that, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. If you like today's video, hit that thumbs up button and make sure you leave a comment to let us know what you want us to clean next. Let's get into this cleaning. Got our cleaning station all set up with everything that comes inside of our signature cleaning kit. We have our 3 different brushes, our 4-ounce solution, shoe trees, microfiber towel, and our laundry bag. We also paired this with our drying rack and bowl combo to make storing the brushes super easy, the cleaning mat to keep our cleaning station clean, and this laundry pod because these shoes are going to need the laundry system. For before and after purposes, you guys already know that we only clean one shoe, so I'm going to be setting this sneaker to the side. And now we'll be removing these laces. They're so dirty. Got those laces out. Now, that was way harder than it needed to be. I normally soak them in the bowl of water for the entire cleaning, but looking at these, I don't want to dirty the water too much, so I'm just going to set them aside until this cleaning is over and add our adjustable shoe tree. Now these are a size 8.5 in men's, so we're just going to be adjusting to about the 7th hole on the shoe tree. Before we get started, I am just going to shake out some debris in this sneaker. Now, super beat, there's dirt, there was a bug on this shoe. I'm not really sure what Nick Wilson did in these shoes, but they're cooked. Got the debris all out of the sneaker, so for the next step, all we're going to be doing is adding 2 squirts of solution to our bowl of water, and then we'll get to scrubbing this entire sneaker. I added my solution to the bowl of water. Now, we normally just start scrubbing right away using our soft brush on the uppers, but I'm going to be dry brushing this sneaker, still using the soft bristle brush prior to getting it wet. Now this sneaker does have 2 different layers. It has this clear layer and then the fabric underneath it. By putting the water on this sneaker just like it is, it'll just push this dirt and grime deeper into that second layer of material, and it'll be a lot harder to get out. So let's dry brush this sneaker. Dry brushing the sneaker got a lot of that loose dirt off. As you can see, this shoe is still super busted, so we're going to be going straight into scrubbing the entire uppers using that same soft bristle brush. It is the softest in our 3 brush pack, so it'll be really good for this delicate material. Just gonna dip this in the solution and then make this sneaker all bubbly. The soft brush on the entire uppers. Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you, it really doesn't look all that great. This material is super tough. This dirt and grime is really pushed in here. I'm going to be trying the medium brush on the entire uppers, but for this shoe specifically, I'm going to rely on the laundry system super heavily, which is why we picked the signature kit for this cleaning. So now let's get our medium brush and get to scrubbing the uppers and this midsole. Went ahead and used the medium bristle brush on the entire uppers as well as the midsole. Now I did say earlier that this was a delicate material. That's a total lie. Ripstop is one of the toughest and most durable materials that I've cleaned. Uppers are still looking a little bit grimy. They're really going to depend on that washing machine, as I mentioned earlier, but we need to take on this disgusting outsole using our stiff bristle brush. Went ahead and finished hitting up this outsole using the stiff bristle brush. Now I do want to point some things out. We get a ton of comments that we don't clean shoes that are actually worn. Well, I name dropped his name earlier, but these are our photographer, Nick Wilson's personal pair. And as you can see right up here, there is no stars left on this shoe. The grip is pretty much gone. If you follow us on any social platforms besides this one, you'll see his photography. Nick Wilson will do pretty much anything for the shot. He skates in these shoes. He wears these shoes on his weekly rotation. And that's why these shoes are cooked. So that's out of the way. We're going to be moving on to these grimy laces. Laces are all taken care of. Now we are just going to be adding our shoe and our laces to this laundry bag to throw these in the washing machine. Now, I do want to note that I did leave the shoe tree in this sneaker. Leave your shoe trees in when you put them in the washing machine. It'll really help hold the shape of the sneaker. You don't have to worry about taking them out. So, lock down the bag, shoes in there, shoe trees in there. Now, we just have to add our laces and our single laundry pod to this little pouch right here, and then we'll head to the washing machine. We're going to be washing these on normal cycle with cold water, and we'll check out the results once they're done. Alright guys, I'm back. We went ahead and put this shoe in the washing machine and then allowed it to dry. Now we did notice that it was still a little bit dirty after the drying. Underneath this ripstop material, the dirt really just piles up and traps itself in there. So we did use the air compressor to blow the dirt through the ripstop material and then put it in the washing machine one more time, normal cycle, cold water to fully flush it out. And this after is looking pretty dang good. So to finish this cleaning, all we gotta do is lace up this sneaker. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this shoe did not clean up perfectly. There's still a couple little tiny spots, might be hot sauce, not really sure, but I would definitely say that compared to this before, this signature kit did its job. You can achieve these results too by picking up the Reshoevn8r Signature Kit online at reshoevn8r.com and use my link in the description to save 10% off. If you liked today's video, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. And also, now the pistachios are my favorite colorway in that passport pack, but I want you guys to let us know in the comments what your favorite Union collab sneaker is. And if you've been subscribed, make sure you hit that bell to turn on notifications. We drop new restorations and customs videos every Monday and new cleaning videos every Thursday, plus a whole lot of short form that you won't want to miss. I'm Jordan, and I'll see you guys again soon in the next Shoe Care Academy video.